Alright guys, this is potato review. I don't know how well these ones would have grown, but I planted these on the 4th of March and they are Jazzy. If I remember rightly, I think I planted around 5 Jazzy Potatoes in this grow bag. I've already cut the foliage back because as you know, I don't have a garden. I grow my things outside my front room window on the ledge. So in order to have got this through the window, I had to cut all the foliage back. But let's see what we've got. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Alright, and we see a lot of roots and everything, so let's see. Oh, we have potatoes, guys. We have potatoes, we have potatoes, we have potatoes. We have potatoes. Oh, look. Alright, so I'm just going to put these in the grow bag for a minute. I think this was one of the original seed potatoes. Yeah, it's quite soft, so that was one of the original ones. Oh, look at this. And can you believe this is literally 4th of March, 4th of April. This is just 2 months worth of growth. That's another seed potato. Another one. There's another one. And another one. And another one. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Just goes to show you, you don't have to have a garden to be able to grow stuff. I don't have a garden. I live above a shop. But as I said before, I have a little ledge outside my front room window. And I try to grow all sorts out there. I have to lean out the window in order to put the plant pots out. But this just goes to show you, oh, look at this. You don't need a garden, guys. You don't need a garden. I mean, one day I will have a garden again, God willing. But for now, make do with what you have. Make do with what you have, guys. If you've got a little balcony, if you've got a little patio, fill up a plant pot. You don't need the most expensive soil. You don't need to buy seed potatoes. You can use, if you've bought your own potatoes from the supermarket and they start to catch eyes, plant one of those. Okay, this, I believe, is another seed potato. Look at this, guys. This is, that's another seed potato. I am so happy with this. So happy. I am so happy with this. Look, there's potatoes everywhere. Yeah, my floor is going to be filled with dirt when I finish, but that's all right. That's what Hoover's for. Look at this. Potatoes, potatoes. Potatoes. Couple little baby ones. There we go. There's another one. I'm still feeding potatoes in this mass. There's a couple more. There's another one. Some of you might be saying, why does it look so dry? Well, when I actually did this soil, I use like half compost and half coconut or cocoa peat. You know, it comes in a block and you have to hydrate it with water. And the good thing with coconut is that, you know, it's nice and crumbly, and that's what potatoes like. So, you know, bear with me while I dig around. I can still feel potatoes in this bag. All right, so I'm going to double check this, make sure I'm not missing anything, and I'll get back to you with the final reveal. All right, so I've sifted through, and I think that's probably about it, but let's see what we have. Look at that. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? In just a short 2 months, all those potatoes. Listen, as I said before, make use of what you have. You know, a lot of us are not fortunate enough to have gardens right now. But some of you may very well have, you know, a patio, a windowsill, a balcony. Get a plant pot. Use an empty bucket. You know, you don't have to expense yourself. Buy a bucket that has a handle. Use a soldering iron. Put a few holes in the bottom. I mean, I grew those in a normal grow bag. But, you know, you don't have to expense yourself in anything. You don't need the most expensive compost. Use what you have. Try a thing. As I said before, you don't have to go and buy seed potatoes from the you know, B&Q or wherever. If you have potatoes at home and you've realized, okay, I've had them there a little bit too long and they've grown eyes, well, plant them, see what you have. So there you go. All of those from, I think it was 3 Jazzy Potatoes in just 2 months.